Man who rushed into boiling hot spring to save his dog suffered one of the worst deaths imaginable.
黄石公园是美国第一个国家公园，以其丰富的野生动物种类和地热资源闻名，间歇泉更是其中最负盛名的景点之一。但总有时候，不幸会发生。
Most dog owners would do anything for their pet pooch. But one unfortunate man paid a heavy price when he rushed to rescue a dog. David Allen Kerwin and Ronald Ratliff were traveling through Yellowstone Park in 1981 with Ratliff's dog, Muzi. At about 1 p.m. on July 20th, Muzi got away from the pair and dived into a hot spring. Muzi had made a terrible mistake, as the Celestine spring that he had dived into was known to get as hot as 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 degrees Celsius. With Muzi yelping in pain, Kerwin and Ratliff rushed to the terrified dog's aid. Despite pleas from other park visitors, Kerwin dived into the boiling hot water to retrieve his friend's dog. Swimming out to the dog, Kerwin attempted to lift him out, but was unable to do so. He disappeared under the water as he let go of Muzi, before returning to the surface and attempting to escape the pool. When Ratliff pulled his friend from the water, they discovered that he had received second-degree burns on his feet. Witnesses reportedly heard Kerwin mutter, "That was stupid. How bad am I? That was a stupid thing I did." Kerwin had been blinded by the experience, and that wasn't the worst of it. When somebody tried to remove his shoes, his skin came off with it. He had received third-degree burns across the entirety of his body, including his head. Kerwin would die the following morning at Salt Lake City Hospital. Muzi also didn't survive. The hot springs in Yellowstone are extremely dangerous, some of them getting as hot as 205 degrees Fahrenheit, 96 degrees Celsius. Since 1870, 22 scalding deaths have been reported in the park's hot springs. Kerwin's death is notable in that he voluntarily got into the water. Most other deaths were the result of an accidental fall. Another man managed to avoid a similar fate to Kerwin in 2001 when he went in after his dog. The 39-year-old man was lucky to survive despite his second-degree burns. In 2014, another man avoided death when he dived in after his dog in Black Rock Desert. One particularly gruesome fatality occurred in 2016 when a man from Oregon fell into a hot spring in Yellowstone. Due to the acidity and heat of the water, his remains could not be found.